So this video is about emotional intelligence. What is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence refers to the ability to identify and manage one's own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. Though there is some disagreement among psychologists as to what consists of true emotional intelligence, it is generally said to include at least three skills: emotional awareness, or the ability to identify and name one's own emotion, the ability to harness those emotions and apply them to tasks like thinking and problem solving, and the ability to manage emotions, which includes both regulating one's emotions when necessary and cheering up or calming down other people. So how is emotional intelligence useful? A high EQ helps individuals communicate better, reduce their anxiety and stress, diffuse conflicts, improve relationships, empathize with others, and effectively overcomes life's challenges. So the four skills of emotional intelligence: you have self-awareness, so your emotionally self-awareness, accurate assessment of emotions, awareness of beliefs; social awareness, accurate assessment of others' emotions and empathy; relationship management, conflict management, giving and receiving feedback; and self-management, emotional regulation, adapting to change, and stress management. Self-awareness. Self-awareness is having a clear perception of your personality, identifying strengths, weaknesses, thoughts, beliefs, motivations, and emotions. Self-awareness allows you to understand other people, how they perceive you, how your attitude, and your response to them in the moment. We might quickly assume that we are self-aware, but it is helpful to have a relative scale for awareness. If you have ever been in an auto accident, you may have experienced everything happening in slow motion and notice details of your thought process and the events. This is a state of heightened awareness. With practice, you can learn to engage these types of heightened states and see new opportunities for interpretations in our thoughts, emotions, and conversations. Having awareness creates the opportunity to make changes in behavior and beliefs. Self-management. Self-management sounds like being your own boss, but it doesn't mean setting up your own business. In fact, it means taking responsibility for your own actions and doing things as well as you can. It shows you are able to organize yourself and offer your own ideas to any project. It's about being the boss of you, not the boss of a team or company. The three key management skills include initiative, organization, and accountability. Social awareness. Social awareness gives you the ability to understand and respond to the needs of others. Understanding other people's feelings is central to emotional intelligence. Get it wrong, and you'll be seen as uncaring and insensitive. Getting it right is essential for success. According to Daniel Goleman, the competencies associated with being socially aware are empathy, understanding the other person's emotions, needs, and concerns; organizational awareness, the ability to understand the politics within an organization and how these affect the people working within them; service, the ability to understand and meet the needs of clients and customers. Awareness of social situations mean you carefully consider what people want and plan to communicate with them in a way that is intended to meet that need. Is this the same as manipulation? I'm not sure. Great leaders and public speakers are skilled in this ability. It helps them build support. I don't believe social awareness is intended to be quite as calculated as manipulation. At least being socially aware is a natural response to people, taking their situation and needs into account as much as possible. Relationship management. Relationship management allows you to connect with others in ways that help them feel understood and supported. Managing relationships is an essential emotional intelligence skill that enables you to effectively lead change or manage personal change. Relationships can be complicated. Even Rudy Giuliani, mayor of the city of New York, from 1993 to 2001 and Time 2001 Person of the Year, acknowledges how difficult it is to predict how people will respond to each other and how they'll work together. In his highly recommended 2002 book, Leadership, Giovanni observes, sometimes very different people will form a harmonious unit, while those with a lot in common can't be in a room together. So are relationships about luck, or is there something we can do to influence them? One thing we can be sure of is that if you're going to manage relationships effectively, you'll need to use self-awareness, self-regulation, and social awareness to understand what's going on and how it's affecting you. You see, effective management of relationships relies on all the abilities in the 3 domains of emotional intelligence that I've highlighted above. So how to improve your EQ? Observe how you react to people. Do you rush to judgment before you know all the facts? Do you stereotype? Look honestly at how you think and interact with other people. Try to put yourself in their place and be more open and accepting to their perspectives and needs. Look at your work environment. Do you seek attention for your accomplishments? Humility can be a wonderful quality, and it doesn't mean that you're shy or lack of self-confidence. When you practice humility, you say that you know what you did, and you can be quite quietly confident about it. Give others a chance to shine. Put the focus on them, and don't worry too much about getting praise for yourself. Do a self-evaluation. Try out our emotional intelligence quiz. There's plenty of these online. What are your weaknesses? Are you willing to accept that you're not perfect and that you could work on some areas to make yourself a better person? Have the courage to look at yourself honestly. It can change your life. Examine how you react to stressful situations. Do you become upset every time there's a delay or something doesn't happen the way you want? Do you blame others or become angry at them, even when it's not their fault? The ability to stay calm and in control in difficult situations is highly valued. In the business world and outside it, keep your emotions under control when things go wrong. Take responsibility for your actions. If you hurt someone's feelings, apologize directly. Don't ignore what you did or avoid the person. People are usually more willing to forgive and forget if you make an honest attempt to make things right. And then lastly, examine how your actions will affect others before you take those actions. If your decisions will impact others, put yourself in their place. How will they feel if you do this? Would you want that experience? If you must take action, how can you help others deal with the effects? So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching.